friends, and welcome to LeggLife. Today I am actually in Boise, Idaho, and you may be saying to yourself, Adam, you weren't in Boise last time we saw you. And that is true because yesterday I actually didn't vlog. Yesterday was a day just for me. Yesterday morning I woke up, I drove from Sumpter, Oregon down to Ontario, Oregon. I got to spend a few hours with my grandma, which was absolutely amazing. And then I drove here to the Boise area where I'm staying with family. And last night we just got to hang out, have some family time. Honestly, yesterday was just like a restful day. I really did feel like yesterday was for me. But that doesn't mean that I didn't get to do some pretty awesome things yesterday. In fact, while I was in Sumpter, I went and saw the historical gold dredge they have there, which actually was pretty cool. So gold was first found here in Sumpter in 1862, which obviously began a bit of a gold rush. And this is one of the lasting dredges here. And I've got to say, this thing is huge. I'm not sure that it's coming across on camera how big it is. And then as you walk in, you can see all of the inner workings of the dredge, which is honestly pretty impressive. And the smell in here is pretty amazing too. Just imagine like old wood, old metal, old gears and engines. It just smells like, I don't know, it smells like the ultimate workshop. And then once I got here to the Boise area, right next to my family's home, there's like a 600-acre farm we got to go take a tour of and hang out on.
And we found a little barn cat here. Kind of looks a little bit like Missy, actually.
And the highlight for me probably was the fact that these little calves apparently love fingers. Check this out.
That's so weird.
You're trying so hard.
So gross.
Yeah, both equally awesome and gross, but had a ton of fun with family, just checking out the farm and then going back and just staying up pretty late actually and just chatting and catching up. It was just, it's one of those days, it was just like good for the soul. Do you know what I mean? But today I'm exploring downtown Boise. I'm about to have breakfast at a place called Bacon that looks amazing. And then I'm just gonna check out some of the rest of the downtown area. Later this afternoon, I have a family barbecue. Cannot wait to see more family. But let's get our day started by eating some bacon, as honestly, I think, personally, all days should start.
So this is what the inside of Bacon looks like. You can see kind of a super cool interior, lots of brick, very modern. My food is here. Look how amazing this is. I actually don't even remember what I ordered. All I know is there's bacon, gravy, eggs, potatoes, and honestly, what else could you possibly need?
So we just finished at Bacon, and that place was delicious.
This is kind of fun. Right around the corner from Bacon is the Idaho Hotel. This is a historical hotel in downtown Boise. It's actually on the National Register of Historic Places. And several years ago, when I was still a kid, my dad and I came here to Boise and we actually stayed there in that hotel. And I remember the room we stayed in was in one of these like kind of the turrets on the outside. And I thought that was the coolest thing. And one thing that I love about Boise is how walkable the downtown area is. There's just tons of little shops, super easy to get around everywhere. And the weather is absolutely perfect. Today is like sunny and 71. That is ideal. This is an area here in downtown Boise called Freak Alley, and Freak Alley is just this unbelievable alleyway that is absolutely covered in murals everywhere you look. And you guys know how much I love public art, so to me this is spectacular. Freak Alley is actually the largest outdoor gallery in the Pacific Northwest, and it includes the work of more than 200 different artists. This is so cool. Also, it's like Instagram photo heaven in here. And hey, look, there's Jesus. So just kind of walking around downtown, and I'm not sure what I found here, but it looks like a basketball tournament here in the middle of the street. So I don't know what's going on, but it's kind of cool. And then right next to where the basketball tournament is happening is the Idaho State Capital building. Absolutely beautiful building with the dome up top. And I'm not gonna lie, it's nice to see a regal and beautiful state capitol building. Those of you who have seen the state capitol in Alaska, in Juneau, the building is so unbelievably underwhelming. This is what a state capitol should look like. So I'm gonna be really honest. I love the Pacific Northwest. I love the feel, I love the vibe, I love the coffee shops, the microbreweries, the forest, just the look, everything about the Pacific Northwest I love. And one of my favorite things about Boise is that it has that Pacific Northwest feel, but it doesn't have some of the things that cities like Seattle and Portland have, where it just feels crowded and overbuilt. Boise to me is almost perfect. So apparently that was a 3-on-3 basketball tournament called Bam Jam. I hung around there for probably half an hour and watched. A ton of fun, lots of people downtown, which always makes for kind of a fun, exciting environment. Can't believe I've been down here for a couple days already and not gone to a Dutch Brothers. I absolutely love this place. it's definitely time.
So now I'm in Caldwell, Idaho. I actually need to find a place to edit a couple of vlogs to get them uploaded for you guys. So I'm looking for like a little coffee shop, but I stumbled upon some sort of a festival. I hear music in Spanish. There's a couple like vendor tents. So I'm gonna check this out.
You can see there's like a stage up there. There's a bunch of people with chairs. There's a few booths around here. So I have no idea what this is. Ooh, I see a ping pong table. Hope nobody here wants to lose at ping pong today.
I realized that I forgot my wallet in the car, so I have no money, so I have to go get it first.
So I got tomorrow's video edited. It still needs to be uploaded, but the Wi-Fi at the coffee shop I was at was too slow to do that. So I was actually going to leave, but then I saw a thrift store that is open, and you guys know my love for thrift stores, so we're gonna go check it out. Actually, in hindsight, apparently we are not gonna check it out because while one of the signs says open, everything else says closed, so womp womp. So we're having a family barbecue here in just a little while with aunts, uncles, and cousins and other family. You can see everything is getting set up here in the yard.
And what a barbecue it was. So much fun with family. It was so fun to catch up. There were kids running everywhere. There was so much food. And honestly, it was just like really good for my heart to be with family. Because that's one of the things about growing up in Alaska and still living there is that you don't get to see family very often, right? We're just so far away from everything. So just to get to have an afternoon with them in person, to get to hug them, to get to sit down and talk with them was like, I can't even tell you how much that meant to me. But it's like 7:40 in the morning right now, and I'm just getting ready to leave Boise. But before I leave Boise, I'm super excited about this. You know, sometime, I don't know, within the last year and a half or so, we got connected to a couple here on YouTube, Justin and Lacey. Their channel is Our Z-Roll. They make a ton of Disney content. They make Disney cruise videos, and we've gotten to connect with them, gotten to know them, really, really love their channel, love their personalities, love the content that they put out. They actually live here in the Boise area, so this morning before I leave, we're having breakfast, and you guys, we're having breakfast at the world's greatest place. You probably already have an idea of where we're going.
Yep. Chick-fil-A.
All right, friends, we just finished breakfast, and I'm gonna introduce to you who I told you about. You guys, here they are. We spent like 2 hours together having breakfast and just talking. And Justin actually said just a little bit ago, the conversation went deeper than I think I expected a Chick-fil-A breakfast to. But I think to me that just speaks to who they are. And I told you guys before I came in here, Sherri and I love their channel, we love their content, but I've got to say they as people they're amazing. And so I'm gonna link their channel down below. Please go check them out. If you guys like what we do, if you like whether it's kind of the elements of our faith we talk about, whether it's Disney stuff we talk about, if you like things about us, I have no doubt you're gonna love them as well. So please go subscribe to their channel. I think you're gonna love it. Oh my gosh, you guys, they were so nice. Really, really kind, really just genuine and sweet, just absolutely the best kind of people. And Sherri and I have talked about this a lot here on our channel. Our streak of meeting people here on YouTube who are just amazing, this absolutely continues it. Before I left, they prayed for Sherri and I, and like honestly, they're just, have you ever met somebody in person? And we actually talked about this. This is weird about YouTube because you meet people that you've been watching and you already know a lot about their life, but technically you've never like met them, right? Have you ever like met someone in person and you just instantly know it's like, nope, I really like this person? That's totally how I felt about them. They just, I really could not say enough nice about them. And so please, if you guys would do me a huge favor, their link's down below. Our Z-Roll is their channel name. They are, they're just amazing. So I've been on the road for a couple of hours, driving from the Boise area over to Pocatello, Idaho. And it's been a really nice drive. The weather is beautiful, just like perfect for having the radio on, singing along, driving. My day of seeing the best people continues because on my drive I got to stop and see a cousin of mine and her family. That was so nice to see them and catch up for a few minutes. And then I just finished up with like over an hour with our friend Haley. Now some of you guys may be subscribed to her YouTube channel. Her channel is Haley and a Spoon, and I want to tell you the story of Haley because to me this is my favorite part of YouTube. So I first met Haley about 3 years ago at something in Seattle called Vlogger Fair, and I started watching her channel, became a huge fan of her channel, and this is what I love because in YouTube you can go from fan to friend. Because even though I was a fan, we were a fan, we watched her channel, she was always so kind to us, always so nice to us. We participated in one of her Christmas card exchanges. In fact, she's the one who we totally stole the idea from to do Christmas card exchanges. But on her first one we participated in, I remember like geeking out when she showed our card on kind of her video revealing all of the people she exchanged cards with. And now 3 years later, we've gone from fan, I mean, we're obviously still a huge fan of hers, but like, she's our friend. Like, we love her, we get to see her and support her. And to me, that is the greatest thing about YouTube. I don't know any other platform that I can think of where you can go from fan to friend so easy. I mean, we have literally dozens of people in our lives who we started out watching their content, genuinely loving what they were putting out, and now like, we're great friends with them. The streak of meeting and seeing amazing people continues. Now, while I'm here in Pocatello, I'm actually gonna go see an uncle of mine before heading down to Utah for the night. So today is just full of people I love. This is the best kind of day. All right, friends, I just got to Ogden, Utah. This is where I'm gonna be staying the next couple of days. I'm honestly pretty tired. I feel like the driving is starting to catch up with me. But before I went to sleep, I wanted to give you a tour of where I'm staying here. I found this place on Airbnb, and just walking in, I can tell that I am absolutely going to love it. So let me give you a quick tour. First of all, when you walk in, look at this amazing king-size bed. Gonna sleep great on that. Turn over here, there's like a cool chair, sitting area, TV. And then as we head back in here, look how nice the bathroom is. This is super, super fancy. Nice like glass shower back there. There's a little refrigerator, little microwave. Over here there's a Keurig with some coffee and some treats. So I've got to say, this is one of those amazing Airbnb finds that I'm so happy I found. But this is gonna be my home for the next 2 days as we explore Utah. But for now, you guys, I'm super tired. So I'm gonna end today right now.